All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is the purpose of training. So oftentimes when I get new people, they seem to be confused as to why, like, sometimes in certain blocks they're not, you know, maybe they don't feel top notch, so they're not, you know, hitting PRs or things of that nature. So to explain what we're doing here, I wrote it down so that way I wouldn't, you know, babble on, but we are training to induce an adaptive response in order to PR on the platform, not in training. Training does not mean PRing. Now that doesn't mean that there aren't going to be PRs in training. You know, like, you know, toward the end of a macro cycle when you're getting close to a meet, I might have you hit a single at RPE 8. And that RPE 8 might be 5 to 10 pounds over a previous max or whatever. And those are great. But we want to make sure we are hitting our RPEs, which is something else I'm going to talk about in another video. What is RPE? But the main thing I want you to take away from that is that training, we're not going balls to the wall all the time. We're not trying to hit max singles all the time. We're not even trying to hit rep maxes all the time. Now that may be the case, like at the end of a block, before deload, I program an RPE 10 set of 6 with some back offs. In that case, go for it. Go for that new PR. If you can use an RPE calculator, or you can use a rep max calculator to decide, okay, if I hit this at this weight, then that's a PR. Those are the times that you want to push yourself. You want to see where you're at. Now, always remember though that oftentimes during hard training, fatigue can mask performance. So that means that, you know, maybe you don't feel that good that week and you're not able to hit a rep max PR. You know, that's not the end of the world. This is the part of the game where it becomes very mental. Everybody wants to hit a PR all the time. But again, the most important time to PR is on the platform. If you're a power lifter, that's the only thing that matters. Nobody gives a shit what you do in the gym. Remember that. What you do on the platform is what counts. So let's say you see a guy on Instagram and he's PRing shit that you haven't hit before, but you're close. You get nervous about your meet. Just remember, that guy or gal has to do it on the platform. They have to show up and beat you. You're gonna show up with your best on meet day, not in training. Remember that difference.